Hello ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to another episode on the AngelCraft server. Currently in Spawn Town. I hope everyone had a wonderful Christmas and got everything that you wanted, or got to spend some time with your family. That's always fun for me. I got some pretty nice gifts over the season. Got to see a lot of my people, and ever since I have been really busy with my job, and we had to go get a couple of more gifts. I have an anniversary and that kind of stuff coming up, so had to deal with a lot of the crowd, but other than that, it's been going good. So I came over here because we got a Christmas present on the server from EMC Scott, and he got us blocks of emeralds, which is definitely going to be useful. We got some oxide daisies, some diamonds, which is really cool. Really happy about that, because these emeralds I am going to use on some of these villagers that we captured and stashed in here. I've been kind of getting a little bit low on my tools. I think I'm down to like my last axe and stuff without repair, or without using any of my diamonds that I've mined to repair them. I've been using villager tools, so yeah, that's what's been going on there. And now I'm gonna head on back to the base and let you guys know what's going on there. So I will see you guys whenever I get there, and we'll be right back. Alrighty guys, so we're back over here at our base, and I just want to let you guys know that also Scott dropped this off at our base, and we're gonna start working on kind of a project. We're mapping out the map for AngelCraft, and it's been going really, I want to say, wonky. A little bit of the maps are kind of this right here is our base. This is Spawn Town. This is Murphy's base, but there's a couple of more green arrows. I think Scott's base, I want to say, is this brown dot right here. Yeah, I think that one's Scott's base. Normally there's an arrow there, and then we just got another guy on the server, Polly Wally, I believe, and his base is down here, and normally there's a green arrow there, but we keep getting these green arrows disappearing, and I don't know why. I don't know if the chunks have to be loaded or what it is, but these are copies of the map. So our job is to, I believe, fill in this map right here, since we're really close with our base. And then I believe Scott's got this base right here, and we'll just say hello to Murphy. And so yeah, we're working on that project as well. This is Murphy's base. That's his huge castle. And but yeah, today I want to work on starting on the farm. So let's drop off some of our gift items, which I can finally fill that in. Yeah, so these are the diamonds that we have. I don't know if I've showed you guys our resources, but that's all I'm down to, and I really don't want to break these diamonds up to repair these tools. And like I said, I'm out of the diamonds over here, so yeah, we're out of that. But today I want to start on the farm, so for that we're gonna need a bit of our traditional stone. Let's go and take all that mossy. I didn't work any chiseled out. I kind of did this in creative, and we'll just do that. So whenever I always see farms being built, actually I need some of this, some of that, and I need to cook up a bit of that. Everybody always does a windmill, and I'm going to do the same kind of idea. Like I like the windmill as being a design for a farm. However, I want to do my windmill a different style than a lot of other people do. Oh yeah, our ox eyes, let's drop that off. So a lot of people do like the old traditional wooden fence gate type windmill for the windmill, and I think we're gonna do this over here in our plain biome. Kind of want to talk to you guys about what I'm thinking about this for right now. So over here, I'm not gonna do the normal fence gate or trapdoor windmill that, you know, the blades up there. I kind of want to do a more ancient style windmill. I've seen a couple of pictures from, like, oh, I forgot sand. Oh well, it's not important right now. Where like the windmill doesn't go around. It's kind of more straight up and down. The wind catches these flags and it blows it, or not really the flags. I don't really know what you call it. It's like the cloth, and it spins it, and then it grinds the wheat into the flour, and that's what the windmills are for. Was typically to produce some sort of power to grind their stuff into flour so they can make bread. So it's not going to be too far from a restaurant. As you remember, we did our restaurant right there. I've kind of thought of a couple of other places where we're going to lay some more stuff out. So we have this path going up here, and I would like it to circle back around over here and maybe have like a walkway with like a retaining wall right here. And kind of put like a fishing dock right here. Kind of turn that into like a restaurant. And this is like where the widest part of the river is. I've went down and checked, and then over here I want to do maybe the animal farm, kind of keep those two a little separate, you know, kind of have two farms with the different styles of type of builds, you know, because the plant farm, I have so many different, there's too many plants to do that we can't really fit the animals in, and there's too many animals now that we can't really do a large farm like that. It would be too massive, I believe. So I want to kind of split the two farms apart, so we have a plant farm and an animal farm. And that's really all the planning I have done. So as you can see, I kind of laid out a path right here, and I want to do some hidden lighting stuff in here, kind of put some vines, kind of decorate this path, and then it open up into this massive wheat field maybe surrounding the windmill. So that's my plan. I'm gonna do this building off camera today. I've been doing a lot of building on camera, and it's been taking up a lot of time, and I just wanted to talk to you guys about like some of the idea, kind of give you an idea of what I'm thinking. That way you can let me know what you think. And so I will be right back after I get this windmill built, and we'll do a progress update. Alright, I'll see you then. Alrighty guys, so here with the progress update on what has happened. So I kind of filled in a path going on over here, and here's to the windmill. I just kind of ran back and forth a couple of times with the shovel in hand, just kind of carve out the way I want to go. I'm going to add some trees to refill in over there, and then here we are with our windmill. Still got to do the actual windmill, but I was going to kind of go through with you guys and do that. So let's see. So we're going to do it like this. I believe that's yeah, I think that's how I wanted to do it. And then we're gonna take brown and white glass is actually gonna be our windmill. In the new snapshot, it kind of makes it a little bit wonky. That ain't gonna connect, is it? No, that doesn't connect. So that is good. So yeah, this is the kind of windmill I was talking about. It's kind of like an old representation of it, and kind of more the ancient medieval, well, not really medieval times, but more of the ancient, I I guess maybe Egyptian kind of era. I know this ain't really Egyptian. I just kind of think that it looks cool. So yeah. And the new glass placement in the 1.9 kind of makes this a little bit wonky. Let's see, how many do we got to go up? One more. There we go. And one more for there. One more here as well. There we go. So that's the kind of windmill I was kind of thinking in my head. It's a little bit different than what everybody else does, for sure, because like I said, everybody else kind of does the trapdoor or fence or some type of wood kind of thing. I just wanted to kind of do something a little different. Need for this guy. Oh, he lit us on fire. But if you're, in case you're wondering about these blocks, so what my idea for this windmill is to be a storage kind of system for the plant farms. On the outside here, I'm going to do a bunch of wheat all around this thing. And then this is measuring out a chunk, because I want to have the pumpkin, the melon, the wheat, potato, carrot farm, maybe even a cocoa bean farm here, you know, kind of all the plant based farming. The beetroot, that's another one, thanks to the 1.9. So I need everything to be in a chunk. I kind of want to do it underground because I want everything to be either automatic or semi-automatic, and that log is really killing me. Just noticed that. So let's get that back up. There we go. So I want everything to be either automatic or semi-automatic, and it's going to involve a lot of redstone, so that's not why I'm doing it on the, or that's why I'm not doing it on the surface, because I don't want these giant pillars of redstone, all the redstoning to be showing. I kind of want to do everything together, and I want to keep it in the chunk, because redstone kind of gets fickly if you kind of do it on a border of a chunk, because this chunk might be loaded and this chunk might not be loaded, so only half your redstone will work whenever it's like that. So I kind of want to keep everything within a chunk if possible. The only issue that I am having right now is the 1.9 broke elevators, item elevators. So there's only a couple of item elevators left that work, and the hopper dropper one is one, which that works okay. The only problem is that a hopper has a storage of 5 stack limit, and items despawn quicker, especially if we're gonna have everything going into one centralized location. So you got the beetroots, the wheat, the carrots, the seeds from the wheat is gonna be counted in as well. So that's like 4 items. And say you get your pumpkins and melons in there, and especially if you get multiple stacks of everything isn't going to fit into a hopper before it despawns. So that's my current issue I'm working on how to do that. We might just have to have different things, maybe different item streams, item elevators lead to this, maybe a chest here, and then another one over here to this chest, and another one over here. I don't know how well that's going to work. Everything's kind of close proximity, but I want everything to come to like a central location where I can have chests going up the walls right here, and that way we can supply our restaurant, we can trade with villagers, we need it for animal breeding. So we really need a lot of these items, and it ain't gonna fit in our little thing there. And up here I was thinking maybe if we need, we can have like an overflow system, maybe a bed for the villager that's gonna be running over here, so we can trade with a farmer villager and he can come out and harvest the wheat as it goes, and then we can fence in the area, kind of keep him safe. So that's my idea for right now. But if I can keep keep the item elevator, if I can work that issue out, then that's what I really want. So go on and take a look from back here at our temple, see if we can see that. I know we can see a little bit of it, but I ain't seen it with the windmill on it now. Oh yeah, that looks really cool. Just peeks a little over the treetop, kind of gives you a little glance, and then running into it. Another thing I wanted to ask you all about is, should we do any texture packs? I have just recently got into the texture packing, just kind of checking it, and yeah, I like a lot of these. Like this one right here kind of gives us like a realistic type feel. You know, kind of the cobble, I like that texture. It's kind of more of a realistic feel to it, especially up here. You know, you got this going on, and then whenever you check out our other base, maybe we just show it every now and again. Maybe do like a base tour. Whenever we do our base tours, maybe we load up a texture pack or anything like that. I really like the water textures for it too. Oh wow, I believe, yeah, I believe that Polywally's on. He's doing some exploring, so that's really cool to see how he went. And that's really what that map project's all about, is whenever we continue to explore, it kind of fills in. But yeah, this is our base with this texture pack, you know. I really like the texture packs just because it's just something to change it up a little. There's the temple and the restaurant, and then we also have another one, maybe not so realistic one, John Smith. This one kind of has a bit of issues with the 1.9 snapshot. It froze. Yeah, as you can see right there, the grass doesn't like it. So, and some of our flowers. So, you know, that's another one to consider. I just like how it kind of changes, gives you a different way of seeing things. So yeah, just let me know what you all think about that. And I think this is going to be the last video for the 2015. I started producing a bit more this year, still not to the point where I want to be. It's kind of hard with my schedule, working almost full-time, being a full-time student. I have 19 hours next semester, but I really do enjoy this as my hobby. That's really why I'm doing it, to learn kind of the more about computers. You got the editing kind of area to learn about the recording and how you have to get your hardware to work together to do this. So it's been really fun to learn, but I think in the next year, I don't really believe in New Year's resolutions, but I think this year I'm going to try to do one. That's going to be set up a recording schedule. So I really want to release 2 to 3 videos a week. I think it would be more professional, keep me more into it, kind of, you know, set myself up schedules, kind of set myself some time. I don't really know how it's going to be yet. I'm going to work on that these next few days that I have in this year, and then try to set up a plan for the next time, and we'll discuss that in the next video and just kind of go from there. But yeah, that's been everything for today. I hope you all have a wonderful new year. Hope it starts out with a bang. That's how you need to go about it. And I think we got a lot done today. Even though there's nothing on the inside here, just getting this up just kind of gives us an idea of what we want to do over here. So I think that's going to do everything for today. So I hope you all enjoyed, and I'll see you next time. Alright, bye bye.